Title: The Mystery of Bermuda Triangle, Chapter 1. Step into the shadows and prepare to be spellbound by spine-tingling tales that will haunt your every thought. Welcome to Dreamy Nightmares, where nightmares come to life. The sun dipped low on the western horizon, casting long shadows across the tarmac of Miami International Airport. A small crowd had gathered near Gate 19, hushed whispers and anxious glances shared among them. A sense of unease hung in the air like a thick fog, clinging to the travelers as they waited for their flight. At the center of the commotion stood Captain James Mitchell, a seasoned pilot with a grizzled face that bore the weight of countless flights. He leaned against the airline's counter, his fingers tapping nervously on the boarding pass in his hand. Captain Mitchell had seen it all in his years in the cockpit, but today was different. Today, he was in charge of Flight 109, an American passenger plane bound for Puerto Rico, scheduled to traverse the infamous Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, a stretch of ocean between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, had long been shrouded in mystery and dread. Stories of vanishing ships and planes, unexplained disappearances, and eerie phenomena had plagued the area for centuries. Captain Mitchell had always been skeptical of the tales, dismissing them as nothing more than superstition. Until today. The flight was fully booked, with passengers ranging from families on vacation to business travelers trying to make their next meeting. As they boarded the plane, unease flickered in their eyes, but they pressed on, reassured by the captain's stoic presence at the entrance. Inside the aircraft, the passengers settled into their seats, their anxiety hidden behind forced smiles and polite nods. The cabin crew, led by the efficient and experienced senior flight attendant Sarah Walker, went about their pre-flight routines with practiced precision. The engines roared to life, and Flight 109 taxied toward the runway. As the plane took off, Captain Mitchell's eyes darted to the navigational instruments, his grip on the control yoke steady. Everything seemed normal. The flight proceeded smoothly for the first hour. The passengers relaxed, their fears momentarily forgotten as they gazed out at the serene expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. Then, without warning, the world around them shifted. The aircraft shuddered, and the passengers were jolted in their seats. Panic rippled through the cabin as the lights flickered, and the engines sputtered. A chorus of screams filled the air, drowning out the captain's voice as he attempted to reassure them. Sarah Walker rushed to the intercom, her hands trembling as she attempted to make an announcement. "Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. We're experiencing some turbulence, but there's no need to worry. Captain Mitchell and the crew are addressing the situation." But it wasn't turbulence. It was as if Flight 109 had entered a different realm altogether. The stars above flickered strangely, and the sea below seemed to ripple with unnatural energy. Passengers peered out the windows, their eyes widening in terror as they saw swirling, otherworldly patterns in the water below. In the cockpit, Captain Mitchell fought to regain control of the plane, his hands struggling with the unresponsive controls. The navigational instruments displayed gibberish, and the GPS system showed their position as an impossibility, deep within the Bermuda Triangle, yet nowhere near their intended flight path. Sarah Walker stumbled back to her voice trembling as she whispered to a fellow flight attendant, "This isn't turbulence. This is something else, something beyond our understanding." As the minutes turned into hours, Flight 109 remained trapped in this eerie dimension, where the laws of physics seemed to have no meaning. The passengers grew increasingly frantic, their desperate cries filling the cabin. Then, just as suddenly as it had begun, the anomaly ceased. The engines roared back to life, and the plane stabilized. The night sky outside appeared normal again, the stars blinking in their familiar patterns. But something had changed. Captain Mitchell radioed the control tower in Miami, his voice quivering as he reported the bizarre experience. The air traffic controllers, equally perplexed, cleared Flight 109 to continue its journey to Puerto Rico. But as the plane soared toward its destination, an uneasy silence descended upon the passengers and crew. The Bermuda Triangle had revealed its dreadful secret, and the mystery of Flight 109 had only just begun. As the plane descended toward Puerto Rico, one question gnawed at everyone's minds: What had they truly encountered within the enigmatic depths of the Bermuda Triangle? If you have survived this far, congratulations. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you dare. Until next time, stay haunted.